Hey, easy little intro in this one. And we're in. Body of the song, straight strumming. We're in 3. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Put this on. 2, 3, 1. Here's your intro. The verse section. Down, 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 down. Hey guys, welcome back. Shane here with you from Guitar at Work. Whoa, welcome back. Shane here from Guitar at Work. Glad to have you back. Thanks for coming back. Sweet Baby James by James Taylor. I think you're really going to enjoy this song. It's not that tricky. It's really not that tricky. Some basic chord things. You need to know how to strum in 3/4 time, it's called, which you may have done. If you're not, we'll do it here today. And I want to thank you for coming back. Here's thumbs up have meant the world here. And thank you for subscribing. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And I've got some song sheets for you here. I've got 2 song sheets and 1 details page for this particular song. Head to patreon.com/guitaratwork. Patreon.com/guitaratwork. And that does not have to be a lifelong commitment, as I keep saying. There's tons of songs. This is video number 222. Holy moly. And again, thanks for all your communications, guys. Appreciate it. Go grab those sheets and many, many more. There's tons of songs up there. We'll do a play along. We will do a slow play along and we'll do a full speed play along toward the end. And not a lot to talk about in this one. If you're new to bar chords, this is definitely the song for you. Okay. Why is that? Because it uses the 2 most important bar chords out there, and that would be your F sharp minor and a B minor. Okay. Those are the 2 most important bar chords in terms of usage. Like, you're going to see those the most as you're playing through these songs. Sometimes songs just have like 1 bar chord, sometimes there's a couple, sometimes a whole bunch, but they're typically based on one of those 2 chords that we'll be talking about today. So hey, grab your pick. We'll be using the fabulous BeatBuddy, as you heard, from Singular Sound. Proudly affiliated with them and have been for going on 3 years now. Love them. I've been using their stuff for years before that. So thank you guys at Singular Sound for being so kind to me. And so many of you have picked up BeatBuddies. You can grab that BeatBuddy down there, and also the Aeros Looper. The links are in the description below. And if you use a promo code GAW10, you get 10% off and help to support the channel. So many of you have done that. It's really fantastic. Thank you. And here, now, intro. Chord shapes are on the 3rd page, the details page. So we're going to go G. I'm going to use that G. It's important that you use that G because this is a really normal move here. The chords in the intro are G, E minor 7. I'm just going to move this 1 finger over, that 1 finger there. There's your E minor 7. There's a bass walk we'll get to in just a second. And here's your A7 sus4. A7 sus4. I know that's a mouthful. Okay, so notice the ring finger and pinky did not move. Those are called common tones. Such a standard thing, particularly in this key. So here's a G, and here's an E minor 7, and here's an A7 sus4. Okay, there you go. And there is a bass walk. I'm going to go G. Before you get to that E minor 7, I'm going to go 2nd fret. I'm going to get rid of these 2 fingers here on the G. Get rid of these 2 fingers. Go 2nd fret on the low E. And then hit your E minor. 7 like that. So that would be 1, 2. Let me do that again. 1, 2, 3. So on beat 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Strumming pattern is a little bit more flourishy in the intro than it is in the verses and the choruses, probably because the guitar is out there alone. And let me do that intro one more time. Remember, every time you see a chord, it's 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. So you're going 1, 2, 3. Oops, I forgot my bass lock. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 2 of these. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then we're into the verse. You're going to get your D. The strumming on the verse, I've written it down on your detail sheet there. I'm always reluctant to narrow it down to a single pattern, but people are always saying, hey, what's the strumming pattern? As if it's some finite thing. Very much based on this, the whole song. But then you want to free your right hand up as you're getting more comfortable. You're seeing bass, down, up, down, up. Bass, down, up, down, up. If I'm on a D, the bass note is a D string because these two strings are X'd out in the diagram. Your lowest two strings are X'd out. So the first available string is the D string. So I'm going to go bass. That's what I mean by bass. Just isolate the bass note, bass, and then down, up on the remaining strings. Don't hit the bass note again. It's not the end of the world if you do, okay? But it just keeps it separate. So 1, 2, and 3, and. Now, a big deal is when I say bass note, it doesn't have to be just that one string, okay? It's not that surgical. You don't want to be staring at your guitar afraid to hit anything or surrounding it. No, I'm going to hit maybe the D string and the G string, your middle strings there, just to fatten it up. 1, 2. I missed it. 1, 2. 3, 1, 2. So there's a couple of strings involved in there. Really what it's implying is don't wash it out all the way through on beat 1. I don't think James Taylor is using a pick on this one. I am using a pick, maybe you are too. He's playing the bass notes with his thumb and then strumming with his fingers. He's wonderful at that. I love that particular style. I prefer the clarity of a pick for myself. I'm just more accurate too, so good on James for being able to do that so cleanly. Here, in the first verse, you're going to go D, bass. That's a 1, 2, and 3, and now A, 1, 2, and 3, and here's a G, he lives on you. Now fasten your seatbelts, don't run away, F sharp minor. I'm going to put my ring finger and pinky on there first, ring finger and pinky, and then I'm going to bring my thumb all the way down. That's going to bring my wrist all the way over like that, and then my first finger is going to go straight across like that. So, and you're going to get some, you might get some of this. Little dead spots. Don't let that drive you crazy, okay? It's about developing that squish power right here. It's also a little bit of pull from the left shoulder, okay? It's not all squish power. You shouldn't throw your back out. I'm pulling. Here's an F sharp minor with no thumb. I haven't got my thumb touching the guitar, which implies I'm pulling this way. Now you never do that, but it shows that hopefully maybe it's 40% pull and 60% squish. There you go. And that goes easily to the B minor, where you're getting this guy here. Boom. Again, if your wrist is up high like that, like a hockey stick or a baseball bat, you can't straighten your first finger. So that's a bad thing. You're robbing yourself of all your squish power. I'm going to keep that guy down, keep that first finger as straight as you can. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight, but you're going to get your squish. I put my barring finger right on the fret itself, the silver part, and then I roll it to my left. And what I want it my left. Now when I fingernail toward the headstock, what I find that does is if the strings get caught in the creases of your fingers, that's when you get a lot of buzzing. So I try to iron it out that way. So there's your B minor. Second line there. Now here's a G of cattle. D is only. F sharp minor again. Companions. 1, 2, 3, 1. Here's a B minor. He works. G in the saddle. D, and he sleeps. F sharp minor. In the canyons. Last line of that first waiting, D for summer. Here we go, A is pastures. Now E minor 7 can be many things. It's not the same E minor 7 that we saw in the intro. So check your details page. It's just going to play an E minor this way and put my pinky on the 3rd fret of that B string. He's not using the high string at the 3rd fret, just that B string, 3rd fret. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now at the end of this first verse, you only see it here, A sus 2 to A. Here's an A chord, boom, Ace. I'll remove my pinky in my case. There's lots of ways to finger an A. You don't have to finger it the way I'm doing. Whichever way you're doing is fine, I'm sure. A in my case, remove the pinky, that's A sus 2. Okay, watch out, there's two kinds of sus's, sus 2 and sus 4. This is sus 2, we'll use them both in this song. Now what this is implying, and it's hard to get it on the sheet without cluttering everything up, he does this. This little hammer. You can hear that pinky going on ever so slightly. There it is. Now if yours isn't as loud as that, it just takes practice, okay? Just make sure no other fingers are getting in the way if you're moving your wrist or something to facilitate that finger working. So he goes again, off, hammer, off again, and hammer again. Let me play the last line of that first verse and then we're basically done, guys. Here's a G, waiting, D for summer, A is pastures, E minor 7 to change, 1, 2, 3, 1, A sus 2, G, and as the moon rises, he sits by his fire. Okay, now the second verse, or pre-chorus, I'm going to call it the second verse. The end of that one is a little bit different. You're seeing A7 sus4. Look at your detail sheet. You can see this guy. It's not the same one that we saw in the intro. Watch out for that. I've written that clearly. It's not the same one. It's just this guy. Here's an A7. Here's A7 sus4. And he's straight up in this guy. He goes A7 sus4 1. We're at the end of that second verse. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 to an A7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Go. That's going to bring us to the chorus where it's just more and more strumming. Good night, G, you move A-line ladies. All the same, no problem at all. You just have to get to know those chords. You look at them, you can see them. At the end of the chorus, it's 2 bars of D. You're going to see 2 D written there twice, and he does this sort of thing to close the door. Same as he did at the end of verse number 1. Let me play the last line of the chorus, and here comes the run through right after this. So G, rockabye, A, sweet baby, and here. Like that. That's your middle finger coming off the D. Again, it's frustrating if yours isn't as loud as you want. It's usually because when you're putting the middle finger on, you're also doing this, which is choking out the high string. So you gotta almost like think of a piano key, right? You can't be coming off and on sideways. And strangely, the softer I strum it, the more audible it is, which goes against every instinct that I have. Okay, so hey, slow run through. That's all we really need. It comes in at. Don't tell me now, it comes in at 148 beats a minute, okay? So I am going to bring it down a little slower. I'm going to take off 20 points, and that's just a matter of doing this. There we go. And what can I tell you? Let's do 2 verses and a chorus slowly, in the slowed down version, and then we'll do a full version of it all the way through. And that will include the intro. The drums don't come in on the recording until the first chorus, but I'm going to put them on right away so that they keep us together, okay? So get ready on your G. I'll count you in, and we're going. Intro. 4, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2. D, first verse. A, cowboy. G, lives on F sharp minor. F sharp minor, B minor. G is cattle, D are his only F sharp minor companion. B minor, he works G in the saddle, D, and he sleeps F sharp minor in the canyon. G waiting D for summer, A, pastures E minor 7 to change. A sus2, second verse G, and as the moon rises, A sits by D, it's fire, B minor, thinking G about women, D, glasses, A, a beer, G, closing his eyes, A, as the doggies, D, retire, B minor, sings out a song which D, stay there, B minor, last line, G, E7, A7 sus, chorus, 1, 2, 3, 1, D, good night, G, you moon, A, line, A, D, B minor, rockabye, G, sweet D, B minor, deep greens, G blues, D are the colors I choose. B minor, won't you let me E7 go down, A7 sus4 my dream. G and a rock up, A, sweet baby James. Hey, now you should be able to do that before you do we'll go to a full speed play along. That was first 2 verses and the chorusy bit. Some people would call that second verse a pre-chorus, but I'm just trying to make it easy here. Verse 1, verse 2, and then a chorus, all the same. But if you can't do it at that speed, not a good idea maybe to try it at the full speed until you've got that together. You can rewind that round and round. Let's go full speed. I'll bring it back up here, and we are going all the way through. Again, head to patreon.com/guitaratwork to grab those sheets. That, again, is a fabulous BeatBuddy that you're seeing. Comes preloaded with this pattern and many, many, many more. It's crazy. There's many BeatBuddies to choose from. Just head to the Singular Sound website. Use that promo code GAW10. Grab yourself a BeatBuddy. We can communicate. And tons of fun. So here comes all the way through. You've got your sheets. I said patreon.com/guitar. Go grab those sheets. I'm always forgetting something here. And again, thank you, Singular Sound. I'm going to start it up. I'll count you in. It'll be a quick 1, 2, 3. Okay, so be ready for the intro. Here's G. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. A7 sus. First verse, D. There is a young cowboy, G. Lives on F sharp minor wing. B minor, chorus G, and his capital D are his own F sharp minor companions. B minor, works G in the saddle D, and he sleeps F sharp minor in the canyons. G, waiting D for summer A, that's E minor 7th string, A sus2. G, second verse, as the moon rises, A sits by D's, but B minor, G, women, D, and glasses of beer. G, closing his eyes, A, doggies retire. B minor, sings out G, a song, double D, B minor, maybe there's some A7 sus2. Chorus D, good night G, A lady. B minor, rockabye, sweet baby James. B minor, G, got D, colors I choose. B minor, won't you let E7 go down, A7 sus. G, and rock A, sweet double D. Next verse, 1st of December, G was covered F sharp minor, snow. B minor, so was G, the turnpike D from Stockbridge to Boston. B minor, though the Berkshires seemed dreamlike D on account F sharp minor. G with 10 miles behind me, A, 10,000 more to go. Cover me scrolling on. G, there's a song that they sing, page 2, take 2, the highway. B minor, song that they sing D, then they take A, G, song that they sing A of their home in the sky. B minor, you can believe it D, if it helps you. B minor, singing E7 works just fine, A7 sus. Last chorus, second page D, good night G, moonlight ladies. B minor, rockabye, sweet baby James. B minor, deep greens and blues are all the colors I choose. B minor, won't you let me E7 go down in my dream. G, and rockabye, sweet baby, clean ending. Hey, a clean ending, I forgot to warn you, it's just that thing again on the D, where your middle finger's coming off and then hammer and boom. Hey, how'd you make out with that? Rewind, play again. Remember, recovery skills, recovery skills, recovery skills. It's fast, eh? People always tell me, I remember this problem that everybody goes through this. That song's moving along pretty quickly. You're looking at the chart, then you have to take your eyes off the page to find an F sharp minor, and you look back, I'm lost, right? So that's why it's helpful. I'm trying to call them out as best I can. Memorizing a song is a good idea, and you'd be surprised how liberating that is. Hey, but I want to thank you for coming back. Singer to Sound, thank you. That was a fabulous BeatBuddy. And what can I tell you? That is the BeatBuddy. There's the Aeros Looper from Singer to Sound. Head to the Singer to Sound website, grab those. And I want to thank you for coming back. Grab at patreon.com/guitar, grab those sheets and many, many more. Thanks for coming back, guys. We will see you in the next one. 1, 2, 3, 1, down.